Pashley Manor Gardens, TN5 7HE, is located on the B2099 between the A21 and Ticehurst village, tourist brown-signed. Sat-nav gives directions to the correct road, but the postcode centres on an address further towards the village. Follow tourist brown signs to find Pashley Manor once on the B2099. Getting to the gardens by public transport. Etchingham and Wadhurst are the nearest train stations to Pashley. They are both about an hour journey from London. Taxis can be taken from either station, both approximately 5 miles away. Etchingham and Wadhurst are both small country stations, so a taxi would need to be pre-booked, both from the station to the gardens and back again. There is no bus that comes directly to or past Pashley. There is a bus that meets some of the trains that come into Wadhurst station, and this runs to Ticehurst village. Although Pashley is in Ticehurst, it is about a 1.5 mile walk from the village centre, which is the nearest bus stop, along a 60-mile-per-hour road with no footpath, so walking is not recommended. To ensure accuracy, the information used in this narrative is taken from the Pashley Manor website, www.pashleymanorgardens.com. You should refer to that website for open hours and pricing information. It should be noted that dogs are not allowed in the gardens, but may be walked in the car park field. The gardens have a garden room cafe, exclusively for the use of garden visitors, as well as a gift shop. There is ample free parking for cars and a separate coach park. The website contains information relating to accessibility. The original house at Pashley was on the moated island and was probably a hunting lodge. This house was owned at the outset of the Wars of the Roses by Sir Geoffrey Boleyn, Lord Mayor of London, in 1457 and great-grandfather of Anne Boleyn. His son, Sir William, and then William's eldest son, Sir Thomas, who held court at Pashley in 1518, and eventually Sir Thomas's brother, Sir James Boleyn, uncles to Anne Boleyn, each owned Pashley in turn. In 1540, the estate was sold to Sir Thomas May, an affluent ironmaster, who moved the lodge from the moated island and built the house, which still stands today, on higher land just north of the original site. Today, the 1550 house retains its Tudor front and has a Georgian addition at the back, which acts as a backdrop to the gardens and is covered with a magnificent wisteria. There is a sculpture of Anne Boleyn by eminent Sussex sculptor Philip Jackson, situated on the moated island where the hunting lodge used to be. It is difficult to realise today how wild and out of control the grounds surrounding Pashley were on the arrival of the Selleck family in 1981. They consisted of only a small formal area to the west of the house, a sloping lawn to the moat, and of course, the many mature trees and rhododendrons you see today. Sadly, over 1,000 trees were lost from the estate in the 1987 hurricane. However, this was a blessing in disguise, since it opened up much finer views over the surrounding rolling terrain. series of picturesque and wild-linked waterways seemed to constantly empty themselves. The old walled garden contained, beneath the brambles, weeds, tall grasses and nettles, nothing but tumbled-down greenhouses and collapsed cold frames, all dominated beyond the wall by large conifers grown for a long-past Christmas market. Very gradually, with help, enthusiasm and encouragement from the eminent landscape architect and author, the late Anthony Dugard Pashley, an old friend of the Sellicks, a garden with great potential was uncovered and has become one of the handsomest landscapes in Sussex, recognised after 20 years in 1999 when the Historic Houses Association and Christie's voted Pashley Garden of the Year. There is evidence of gardening at Pashley from the 16th century. The walled garden was completed in 1720 and is historically listed in its own right. It was one of the first things to be replanned and replanted in 1982. In 1987, the southwest lawn was ploughed up and the slope reshaped in order to reveal a flash of water from the back of the house. The terrace was levelled and is now used to sit and enjoy teas and lunches, and the flower beds along this side of the house and round the lawn were planted. In 1990, the Rose Garden, espaliered pear trees along the Rose Walk and the kitchen garden were designed and planted. The Golden Bed, in memory of a lost daughter, was created in 1993-4, and the Bluebell Walk through the beech, oak and hazel woods was cleared and opened in 1998. The colourful herbaceous borders were planned and prepared in autumn 1998 and planted up in 1999.
In 2009 saw the results of a mass planting of azaleas in the Green Valley. The main project in this year was the construction of the new building you now see at the bottom of the drive, which is the new reception and shop. This fine timber-framed building with its handsome clock tower is made of green oak with cedar weatherboarding and roofed with handmade local tiles. In 2012, many of the paths and fences had reshaping, repair and maintenance work done on them, and 2 new flower beds were added at the back of the croquet lawn. In 2015, the swimming pool area was rejuvenated with some hard pruning to bring unruly shrubs under control and a refit of the greenhouse.
2016, the tea terrace and surrounding flower beds have been reshaped to provide more space for cafe tables and the better continuity with the balustrading on the back of the house, and visitor WC facilities have been updated and improved. In 2017-18, the fountain pond was reshaped and re-landscaped, and the original fountain had a new water feature installed, and in 2019, a new allium bed has been added in the walled garden. In 2022, the square beds in the herbaceous borders have been completely emptied and redesigned and replanted. In 2025, the gardens have had a good tidy with some much-needed heavy pruning and renovation of garden walls as they are revealed. At the back of the manor house, which is covered in a magnificent wisteria, cafe tables are set out along the terrace with a beautiful view of fine old trees, fountains, springs and large ponds, an ideal setting to enjoy delicious cakes, light lunches, fine wines, teas and coffees served from the garden room cafe. The gardens offer the visitor something for every season. Spring brings snowdrops and daffodils. In mid to late April, the bluebell walk awakens, and at the same time, tulips herald the tulip festival. Early summer is the time of the summer flowering shrubs, with the magnificent wisteria almost masking the Georgian brickwork of the southwest front. The roses, at their best for the special Rose Week event, are colour-themed throughout the garden. They are interplanted with cream foxgloves, lilies, lavenders and other complementary plants. Delphiniums are plentiful and new specimens are regularly introduced. Pashley is blessed with many large old trees, including the light-leaved aspen poplars on the island and several very old English oak and beech trees. In late summer and autumn, Pashley maintains its riot of colour, mixed with the careful, composed shape and form of the trees and shrubs. The rose walk, with its soft second flowering and luxuriant underplanting, leads to the pièce de résistance of Pashley's late summer season, the hot, herbaceous borders. From late August onwards, the gardens are full of gorgeous displays of dahlias, at their peak during the Dahlia Days event. 2026, Pashley holds several events. The Sussex Guild Craft Show takes place on August Bank Holiday, 29th, 30th and 31st of August. Dates for the Dahlia Days, Rose Weeks and Tulip Festivals can be found on the website news page or by following the Facebook page Pashley Manor Gardens. There will also be a Christmas shop for 14 days from Thursday 19th November 2026 every day to Wednesday 2nd December 2026 from 10 AM to 3:30 PM each day. There is no entry charge at that time as the gardens and cafe will not be open, just the festive gift shop. The media used in this video was captured using a DJI Pocket 4 camera for video and a Hasselblad X2D 100C camera for stills. I have no connection to these companies and am not in any way supported by them. However, I would heartily recommend both products if you are thinking about buying. Thank you for watching this video. I have no connection to Pashley Manor and this channel is not monetized in any way. The video is made for my own enjoyment and in order to, hopefully, assist others thinking about visiting the gardens. I would advise that you check the garden website before visiting in case there have been changes since this video was made in July 2026. Thank you.